What's happening, nation? Pure Salvation here, and welcome to Tropicraft. It's not the finale. The finale will probably be next episode. This is episode 29, so episode 30 will probably be the finale. So, we've got stuff to do today, and let's get into it. And I actually have some stuff to talk to you guys about, and we won't be doing too many question and answers today. I actually won't be doing any off the top of my head, unless I can't really think of anything, and then, I don't know, I'll pull a question out of my butt, and we'll see what happens there. But it was nighttime, so I went ahead and slept. And the first thing, and the main thing that I want to talk about, is E3. And we're going to talk about E3 2013 in this episode a lot, because I've been following that, and I'm very excited for the upcoming stuff. But anyways, before we get into that, we're going to be finishing up the driveway, which is what you can see right here. Last episode we were working on this driveway. We built this nice thing right here, and off camera I was super torn on what I was gonna do for finishing up the driveway. So I kind of got started on what it was gonna look like, and it kind of looks like this. This is what we're kind of gonna be building. It's not much, but it's just a little added barricade that just kind of closes it off and makes it feel cozy. And I had to do a little bit of terraforming, like just adding some dirt here. Not that much work. And this is what I came up with, so I think this is what I want it to look like, and we'll probably stick with this style for the other side. So now that I have this built already for here, I can go ahead and basically copy it. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk E3. As you guys know, E3 just happened, and if you don't know what E3 is, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it stands for Electronics Entertainment Expo, and this is like a conference for developers that get to showcase to the world for the first time what they're doing. Like for gaming companies like EA, Activision, this is their time to really come out and show the world what they've been up to behind the scenes, and it's pretty cool. There's been some really big things happening, especially this specific E3 with the new generation of consoles and just the new generation of gaming altogether. There were some huge powerhouses, and forgive me for the commentary if it's a bit sloppy. I'm trying to concentrate on the build while at the same time trying to give you guys commentary. I should be better at this, but every time I build, this is usually what happens. And I'm actually a lot better. I don't think I have a cold anymore, so there you go. That's great news. What was I saying? I already lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, E3. So with the whole next generation consoles and everything, there's just been a lot of really cool games that have been released. Some huge titles that come to mind for me are, well, of course there's Call of Duty, but aside from Call of Duty, games like, oh, hang on, before I need to figure out what I need to get from these chests so I don't have to make multiple trips. Get a bucket. I think that's all I need. Yeah, okay, that should be good. But anyways, games like Titanfall have really caught my attention. That's like, how would you, I'm trying to figure out a good word to describe it. It's like futuristic Call of Duty with mechs while doing amazing parkour. And it's by Respawn Games, which from what I've heard is are the same creators who created Modern Warfare 2. Well, actually, I don't know for sure. What I do know is, ooh, tricky guy. What I do know is that a couple years ago, Infinity Ward had major layoffs during one of the Call of Duty seasons. I don't know which one it was, but a lot of people left Infinity Ward and created a new company called Respawn, and so Titanfall is by the creators of that. Wow, that didn't make any sense to me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let me try and explain this again. Respawn is the people who got fired from Infinity Ward way back when Infinity Ward was a pretty awesome company, and now they're just kind of falling apart. But that's really good news because it's those people that created COD 4. So I'm really excited for Titanfall because I think that's just a major step in the right direction. And if you don't know what Titanfall is, you absolutely must. If you're into first-person shooters, you absolutely must watch the trailer. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description to one of the multiplayer trailers, which I just thought was just gosh darn amazing. And I think everybody should see it. So if you haven't seen it, and I remember to put in the description, go click on it there. If not, and if I do forget because my memory isn't the greatest, just look up or just type on YouTube Titanfall multiplayer demo E3 if you want, and that should probably take you to a you'll probably be able to find it there. It shouldn't be too bad. So that's just one of the games that I've just been super excited about. And to give you an idea of just the type of person that I am, I don't buy games. I don't buy very many games at all. I don't consider myself that big of a gamer because I'm so picky. I just can never find a game that I absolutely just, or it's very hard for me to find many games that I would be willing to play and pay for it. And so Call of Duty is one of them. Minecraft's one of them. You see, just games like that. I don't play very many. And it's basically just Call of Duty and Minecraft, which are the main games that I've resided for the last several years. And this is the first time in my life where I'm actually considering getting more than 2 games in a year, in the same year, which is, to me, that's groundbreaking. So that just goes to show how amazing this E3 is. And personally, to me, as a person who's really picky on games, I feel like this is the best E3. Oh, crud. I'm going to have to go and put palm wood on those. Alrighty, that's looking better. And I decided to grab some flowers and figure out the flower arrangement that I wanted. And I came up with this. I think it looks good. And I also added some steps to the driveway, which looks nice, I think. To both sides, it kind of just like fades out into the grass, which is the effect that I was looking for. You can't really see it on this side, but on this side it looks good. Because this is what I was kind of trying to do. It just slowly fades into the driveway. So that's what I want. So anyways, what I was talking about is I personally think this E3 is the best of the decade. Because for me, I'm really big into graphics stuff. I really like visuals in a game. So with the whole next generation, that's actually kind of funny that I say that while I'm playing Minecraft. I love Minecraft, don't get me wrong, and you can make Minecraft look really good too. So it's not hard to make a game look good even with the limited graphics that you have. But with the next generation consoles coming out, I'm really excited for the future of gaming. And before I continue, I think that's just about it for the driveway. I still have so much to talk about with E3. E3 has just been blowing my mind here. I'll just do a quick rundown, I guess, of like some summary, or the summary of my thoughts. To me, this is the best E3 of the decade. I don't like to buy many games and just play them every once in a while. I like to invest in 1 or 2 games. And so I've never actually bought more than 2 games an entire year. I average maybe about a game per year, and that's usually Call of Duty. The only time that I ever bought more than that was when I bought Minecraft in the same year. So I've basically only played Call of Duty and Minecraft for the most part. And that's just, I don't know. That's always what that's like, or I guess what I'm trying to say. I never needed anything more than that. And so this is the very first time after watching or keeping up with this current E3, this is the first time in my life where I'm actually considering buying 4 games in the same year. Like, this is just mind-blowing. One of them being Titanfall. I have really high expectations for Titanfall, and I'm really excited about the game. So that's one of them that I'm most likely guaranteed I'm going to get. And hopefully that might be the Call of Duty killer. I don't know. It's going to give Call of Duty a major run for its money, though, and so I'm excited about that. Another game that I'm really excited about is The Division. That's a really, really great game. And it's hard to explain what it's about. It's like an open world third person shooter RPG. So I think that's pretty interesting, and the gameplay looks pretty cool. So I'll probably consider getting that one. Another one is Sunset Overdrive, which is made by Insomniac Games, which really has a Ratchet and Clank-esque feel. So that's why I kind of have a personal affinity towards it, because I really like the Ratchet and Clank franchise. And let's see. And the last game is Destiny. Destiny is created by Bungie, or the developers is Bungie. And if you don't know who that is, Bungie created the Halo series, but they stopped doing that. A different company, which I cannot remember off the top of my head, is making the next, or is doing the Halo series right now. And so Bungie's working on Destiny, and that looks amazing. Just wow, it just blows my mind, some of the stuff that I've seen so far. And you should definitely look up gameplay or trailers for all of these games. They look great. I'm so excited. I could talk about E3 all day, but I guess I'll save it for a different video. I know people are going to ask, what do I think? Xbox One or PS4? Personally, I think the PS4, in terms of consoles, if you were just comparing the consoles, the PS4 is the clear victor. And this is coming from an Xbox 360 fan. I was a huge Xbox fan. Microsoft was the way to go. But after this E3 press conference, Sony blew it out of the water, and they just did a fantastic job, and I think the PS4 is much better. However, if you're looking at it overall, I think they're still about equal, and the only reason why I say that is because there's so many Xbox One exclusives that I want, that's what's basically keeping them in the game, is some of the games that are coming out. So I don't know. We're basically done with this video anyways. I can't really think of anything else to say. I just wanted to, wrap up my thoughts about E3. I could really talk about this for a really long time. So if you guys want to hear some of my thoughts on more of my thoughts on E3, let me know in the comments below if you want. I don't know. I kind of just like ramble on a lot, and so maybe if you like that, that'd be cool. If you want me to keep talking about it. But if you did make it this far in the video, because we're basically done with the driveway, if you made it this far in the video, leave a comment letting me know what you think is better, the Xbox One or the PS4. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you like to, you don't have to, you could leave me an explanation why you think it's better, because I'm really torn right now. I thought I was going to switch to the PS4 until I realized all the games that I want are on Xbox One. So yeah, that's the question for the video. And going back to Tropicraft, I think we're done here. I think we have a base that we can finally call home. I'm really satisfied on the way everything turned out. And I can't really think of anything else to add. So I think this is it. I think this will be the episode, or like the last building episode. And so now I can finally say that the next episode will be the finale. So this is episode 29, episode 30. You can probably bet your bottom that it's going to be the finale. And just to remind you guys again, the finale will be us fighting the entire Koa tribe. And I swear, there's like 30 of those guys all the way over there. So that should be very tough. So I got to go and prepare myself for that. I'll probably do all of that off camera, get like gear and swag myself out. So we'll see how that turns out. Thank you guys so much. everybody for following Tropicraft and for supporting it as much as you guys do. It's truly amazing how much support this series gets, and I'm so thankful for all of you who watch it and enjoy it. I can't really think of anything else. So with that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably be the finale. So, alright guys, take care.